Hello and welcome to another episode of Ryza's Reviews. Today we're looking at the February Amiami pre-orders. There's not too much this month. It's a short month. I bet I went buying a flash for you guys, but there's still some cool stuff to look at. So, let's start with this Kill la Kill 1/7 scale from Aniplex for $1 million, also known as 800. So, I haven't seen a Kill la Kill figure in a while, and we got Ryuko and Mako? Yes. I have a Mako shirt I wear all the time. I should remember her name. Okay. So I like the stand. This is part of like one of those, I forget what they're called, but the machines that the group that they're part of use. Nudist Beach, I think, is the name of the group. But it's really cool, and I can't remember the name of the dog. It's been a million years. But I like that he's sleeping in the middle. I like that you see cape that Mako wore in one episode where she went crazy. This looks really cool. It looks like a toy. This part definitely looks like a toy, but it looks like a cool toy. And I'm kind of there for that. Like, look how plasticky the treads look and everything. But oh well. I wonder if these actually shoot. My bet, I don't see any like missiles, so I guess is no. But yeah, let's look at the girls, and they're pretty basic for what you're paying, right? Like, you're buying this $800 figure. I'm gonna go double check just to make sure I didn't misread that. All right, 790, take off 2 zeros. Yeah, this $800 figure. And they kind of just look okay. They don't look bad. They look like $200, maybe $100, $150 figure range. So let's do the math. So say these are like $150 for these would be kind of stretching it. Okay, let's say these are $100 figures each, both of these. So that's $200. And then this little tank thing, let's generously say that's $150. And then the stand is like another $50. The math still doesn't add up here. I have this feeling that they think they can just put a bunch of stuff in a figure and jack up the price a lot when it doesn't really justify the price when you think about it. Because like, these are cute, but they're not $800 figure cute. I'm happy to see a Kill la Kill figure, but I don't like that it's priced out. This is the best part of the figure, by far. But I also hate how pure this crease is right here. Like, it's just so noticeable. But I wonder if that looks how... I can't remember if that's how it looks like in the show. Oh, he also has Mako's hat on. I didn't see that. But yeah, I just want to read a little bit of this. It's been turned into... Oh, the school uniform is removable. Well... Does that make it worth the price? Does that mean they just get naked? It doesn't look like it's removable. Or do they just mean... I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. Anyways, this seems a little bit overpriced, but still cool to see. Up next, we have... I saw this one floating around on the internets throughout the last few weeks, but we have Rem in a cream soda. The cream soda looks really good. It looks very tasty, reminiscent of some like those cafes in Japan where you get just the best dessert you'll ever have in your life. She looks cute. This is a scale, technically, and for 4,400 yen, that is not a bad price. It looks like you can get a Ram one too. They look cute. I don't see anything wrong with these at all. Like, if you're a Rem and Ram fan, you should probably pick these up if you like the dessert aesthetic. I love it. And then we have the Ram version. No, this is different. This is quite different. They just happen to be around the same time, eh? So now we have Ram in a nicer looking glass for $300. Okay. So now we're just in a completely different territory. I'm gonna say I love the fabric on her dress. It looks amazing. It kind of reminds me of this old Kanagi Shrine Maidens figure I had, where like the cat fluff on it was this cool texture. It wasn't a good figure otherwise, and I've sold it since then, but I just like the texture of her dress. It's just so cute. I like her hair. I don't super love the skirt, but I love the leggings or stockings. I don't quite know what's going on there. It's just like the trim on like the dress she's wearing. Okay. Alright. And they still got that icing that the other figure has. And this looks like a nice glass. Is it crystal? Will they tell me? And little legs sticking out. And she has her little gems on the end. This is very nice. Is it $300 nice? I'm not sure. She looks so pretty. Okay, let's see here. Main figure, special glass base. So I guess it's not crystal. But I also worry about the shipping with this. But Japan is good with this packaging, so it should arrive in somewhat okay order. Huh. I think this is almost worth it. I think if you're a big Ram fan, you like this glass aesthetic. The actual figure in the glass is so good. I hope you're not paying too much more just because you have the glass here, but it does look really good. Up next we have Azure Lane Hermione? Really? Dawn's Oath version 1/6 complete figure. Pre-order by Magi Arts. I do like the stand here, especially when it's put on this backdrop, so you can kind of see what it's inspired by. Obviously, you're not going to get this backdrop. That's what it says right here. But I do like how they've kind of like I think, is she a siren? That's kind of what the vibe I'm getting here, is that she's calling people to her death. Even she's an Azure Lane character, so she's probably not. But I just like the look of the little rock base. It looks a little fake, but like, what do you expect? Has like little rose petals and stuff like that. Don't quite like the look of her dress here and her legs on the bottom. I do like this little part right here. That looks very nice. Flower bouquet looks okay. And she got the veil going all the way back here, so that's going to be pretty heavy. I like the kind of blur right here. These little crystals look really nice too. This is a nice looking figure. Not really my type of character design, of course. But she's very pretty. It's a little expensive for what you're getting, maybe. The stand is good. The stand is good, and the figure looks really nice. No, I think this is appropriate. It's a 1/6 too, so it's pretty big. I take that back. This looks like it's worth your money. So if you're a fan of this character, or just think she's pretty, check this one out. Okay, I saw this one before. I think this figure is really nice. This is a Unicorn Overlord Scarlet 1/7 complete figure by Kotobukiya. Been meaning to play this game one day. You know, you'll get to it. We'll get to it. But I like this character design a lot. She's really pretty. I like her weapon. It's kind of like this really cool, unique looking hammer. The stand is like the concrete that they're standing on for most of the game when you do like a battle, so but that's fine. I like the look of her dress a lot. I like the little part right here with the little like daggers as decoration, the like different parts of the dress. It just looks really nice. I like how the bust comes out of this part right here. I like the shoulders into her gauntlets. I like her hair. She's got a really good like drill hair look going to her with like the quad drills. I love this character design. And I think they did a good job on the figure, too. I like the colors. It just looks very clean. It's like nothing you, like, jump out of your seats for, but for 21, it's not terrible. And I would say even pretty good. This pre-order is going to be open for a while, so maybe if I like this character enough. I'm sure there's a character in Unicorn Overlord I'll like even more, but this character is really cute. And this figure looks really nice. So Unicorn Overlord Scarlet fans are winning. Up next we have The Amiami exclusive bonus, Amiami limited edition, Azure Lane Prinz Heinrich, 1/7 complete figure by Golden Head. Oh, these Azure Lane designs, they're just... can't keep up with them. Okay, this might be one where I have to scroll down quickly. No, we're good. Alright, I'm going to start off, I don't like the support poles here. Well, I say that every time I see those, and I'm going to continue doing that. I like the underboob here. I like the colors on her outfit and her tie, and I like the creases and how her jacket looks, even though she's not really using it. I don't love that it matches the ribbon exactly, but what are you gonna do? I think her face looks cute. I wonder if she has another faceplate. Yeah, she does, because I don't like my figures having their eyes closed all the time. Oh my lord, that hair is amazing. Wow. It sucks that it has to be held up with a support stand by the looks of it. Yeah. But it's really cool. The support stand takes away so much, but it's good. It's good. That's just such a huge hair. It looks really nice. I definitely have her with this faceplate. It looks really cute. I like the little leg satchel for a bag. I like her like crazy, like beautiful Joe shoes. Or Super Sentai shoes. I don't know. They look really good. Yeah, I like this design a lot more than the other Azure Lane character. It's more my speed, but the support poles on the hair is just like that's a pretty big miss for me. But it's a similar price as Hermione, but I think I like this one a bit more. Even though it might be the worst figure, I just love the hair. The support stands suck, but whatever, and the base sucks. Still looks good. Most of these Azure Lane figures are pretty good. Okay, I saw this one earlier. I was going to talk about this one at Wonderfest. I didn't end up making a OneFest video because there just wasn't enough for me to talk about. It was actually a pretty disappointing OneFest. There's a few My Hero figures from Onimai, and there's some Blue Archive figures that were just images that I was kind of excited for, but like they're just images. So we decided not to film an episode for Winterfest or Wonderfest, but I get to see her anyways to talk about her. I love this design so much. I like the dress a lot. I like what she's got going. I like her eyes, her face, her little fang. I'm kind of close to getting this one. Oh, she has different faces too. That's really cute. Looks like she goes with this figure. That makes sense. It's a little too, like, sexy for my collection, I think. But this just looks so good. And all the patterns on her dress. The patterns on... I can't remember the name of what this piece is called. Maybe it tells me down here. It's, nope. No. Don't, no help from the description what those kind of things are called. But yeah, this is her name just Blanc? White Rabbit? She's really cute. I love her hair too. The like two big buns, I can see it right here. And whatever this item she's holding, is this a pipe? I have no idea, but it looks really nice. I like this figure a lot. She's really cute. Nikke fans, it is Good Smile Art Shanghai, which has given me problems in the past, but looks really good. Up next we have Emma Verd from Nijigisaki Love Live. Haven't seen her in a while. I guess we're still gonna get a... I guess I got a Love Live figure recently, so it's not super weird to see a Nijigisaki figure. Emma is on the bottom half of characters for me in Nijigisaki for sure. I do think she's cute, and I like how they lean into her like Dutchness. But maybe they go back to that well a bit too much. Terrible stand too. But I'll say her dress does look really nice. The like flowers in her hair. Her boots look nice. This is like a decent looking figure. But for such a late Pretty Cure figure, I kind of want a little bit more. Need a little bit more effects or something. But I don't know. Emma's just not my favorite. I don't really vibe it, but she looks really cute. It's about as good as you'll get for these Emma figures, unless it's done by Alter. So happy to see more Niji. Sir, I don't like you a bit more, Emma. Okay, that week we have TV anime Atelier Ryza, Ever Darkness, and the Secret Hideout Lila Dacrius swimsuit version, 1/7 complete figure pre-order by Proof. So we got $200 yen, $200 figure. God, these Ryza figures are really starting to blend together. But this is at least not Ryza. This is her friend, one of the bad guys. I can't remember. She's looking about as thick as Ryza, which is good. This image kind of sucks. Or is she just like really faded? Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. Oh, she's got something going on with her arms here. So she must be one of the bad guys. Maybe she becomes good. That's kind of a cool effect, though. The color looks better here than those other images. There's not a lot of... Well, I actually do like this inky thing that's going on with her hair here. That's really cool. And then she's on that kind of like... We see it a lot, this like sand stand where they like blend water and sand and like a couple little effects. Usually we see a lot of these days, and they're starting to get a little repetitive, but they're better than nothing. This is better than a plastic stand by quite a large margin. I don't super love the pose. Like, was she just like crawling out of the water touching this rock when someone went and took a photo, so she like looked back in the sexiest way she possibly could look backwards or to the side? I don't know, but it's very thick, it's very nice, but there's just not a lot going on. I think this is only if you really love this character you get this figure, but it's still cute. The Ryza designs are still great. Yeah, and here's another one. I'm sure this character even has multiple figures just from being from Ryza. Oh, what is this? Another Ryza figure. I can say, okay, I didn't notice this on the last girl, but I noticed right away that I don't like her face at all. Is it just these crappy images? No, this sucks. Hold on a second. Was I just glossing over her face? Yeah, it does kind of suck. It really does suck. It's like, I think I was distracted by like the heterochromatic eyes, but her face is a little bit better than Claudia, the following girl, but it is still not good. And she looks terrible. Ugh. Look at this shot. They took this shot of her and were like, yeah, that's good. Let's send that to print. This will get people to buy the figure. Yikes. Okay, I guess I should talk about the rest of the figure. Okay, I like her... Stop. I like her inner tube. It's really cute. I don't love the color, the fading into more blurry blue down here. I like this little like bendy part of her... there's a better word out there, Jordan. Whatever, bendy part is what we're going for. The bendy part of her swimsuit here, it's really cute. I think a swimsuit is just a cute design in general. But, yikes. It's not a great face. And she's also got the same kind of base, but with some different effects. Yeah, I guess my feeling on both these figures is they're not great. But they're a little cheaper. Not really. So if you really like these characters, go for it. I think the parts of them look nice, but as a whole package they don't seem amazing. Oh, we got more. This is just Ryza. She is sitting on a chair in her nightwear. So your stand is the chair. It's very easy. It's kind of like a cheat almost. And she's a little sleepy and her shirt's falling off. Yeah. I'm gonna kind of review these all as one. I think her face is the best out of them. I think we've kind of mastered the Ryza face, but yeah, I don't think this one's cheaper for some reason. I guess because the base costs money on those other ones, but this one's definitely the best value. But it's also just another Ryza figure, so like, I don't know. But I guess we don't maybe have a night clothes Ryza. There's so many Ryza figures, and we'll be seeing more for the rest of our lives. And that's how it is. And sometimes they're good and sometimes they're bad. Today, I think they're kind of bad. Okay, holy crap. 1/6, 22 freeing. Something's wrong here. This is all you're getting. You're just getting shoes, socks, legs, skirt, school uniform, deer horns, her face. That's all you're getting. It's a 1/6. She looks cute. Her pose is cute and good. I feel like this is late because I feel like the reception to this show was not good, but the hype for it was really strong. So I think they needed this figure to come out as maybe like the first episode was airing before people realized they didn't like the show and they're too lazy to cancel their pre-orders. Oh wow. So this is not a B style, but it is a freeing 1/6. It just looks super basic, like as basic of a 1/6 as you can get. So she looks fine, like it doesn't look bad, it doesn't look good. Just a 1/6 Nokotan Noko Shikanoko. And if that's what you want for your figure budget, is to spend 22,000 yen on Nokotan Noko Shikanoko, that's good. That's good. I just wish they did a little bit more. There's so many like action scenes you can do with her, or like comedy little gag figures. You could have her messing with what's her face when like a joint figure, charge $500 for that. But yeah, this is just super basic. I'm just not a big fan of freeing figures. You get them for a certain reason, but yeah, that's Nokotan. So basic. Okay, up next we have Koyori 1/7 Hololive production for 26,000 yen by Claynell. I'm not the biggest Koyori fan. I think she is my least favorite member of what's it called, X. But I do like this figure. It reminds me of some like Miku figures that have had like this kind of look to them, or maybe another character with like a technology aspect to them. This looks really good. I think you're getting what you pay for here. So if we just look, we got the stand, looks nice. It's got all these little like MacGuffins, not MacGuffins, but like paraphernalia. And like, I've had some figures that maybe had too much paraphernalia around their base. Like, if you choose not to display these in the end, that's fine. Really nice looking. All that, those effects look kind of natural, and they're not held up by super obnoxious looking pegs. Not from what I can see in these product images. They're probably being held up by the... It's kind of hard to tell. Maybe they're being held up by her back. And they kind of... All 5 of them just get held up there. Not too sure. They might be obscuring that for a reason to appease me. Yeah, I don't quite see how they're being supported. But, yeah, she looks really cute. Her hair looks great. This pose is really, like, dynamic and cute. She's got a little belly showing. She's got her cute little tie. She's got her mascot, who I've never seen in my life. She got these, like, different colored potions or formulas, and they look really tasty. Just all the color going on. Just the pink and the white is really well realized with the little accents of blue and purple, especially with the computer backgrounds being the light blue against the pink. Really nice figure. Really good. Too bad it's Koyori, but still really cute. Hope Koyori fans are happy. I really like this. Up next we have from Uma Musume Pretty Derby, we have Cheval Grand from season 3 from Fat Company. This character grew me as the season went on, but I still think she was pretty basic. But they did a pretty good job here. I'm going to say that right away, that Koyori figure from last one is better. But I do like that she has a pose that is a bit dynamic. Some of these Musume figures are a bit too basic. Oh, I hate the stupid name on the stand. They keep doing it. And it just looks so stupid. Anyways, I'm going to ignore that. I like her boots and her socks. They look great. I like how far her tail wraps around her legs. Her cape looks really cool. With like the little galaxy effect going on. Her little tummy. She got her name again here, just in case you forgot. All like the different little like studs and whatever these little bronze pieces are all over her look great. The little buckle on the hat. Her face looks good. This figure just looks good. It's nothing super crazy. Again, oh, she can take the hat off, and she has different faceplates, right? Yeah, she has different faceplates. That's even better. Good treatment Cheval Grand got here. Oh, I forgot that her hat didn't have her ears sticking out, but she has ears on her hat. That's just so good. I love Musume. This is great. Good looking Cheval Grand figure. I need to see more of these better dynamic figures. I'm sure eventually most of the tertiary Musume characters will get figures. I'm excited for that. Okay, let's move on. Alright, Two Heart 2 Tamaki Kosaka 20th anniversary version 1/7 complete figure by Good Smile. I don't know if you guys know, but Two Heart's getting a remake and people kind of don't like it. Has like a 3D models that people think takes away from like the original charm of the visual novel. But Two Hearts on the brain, so we're gonna see some 20th anniversary stuff come out, and that's cool because Two Heart rules. These classic designs just look so good. You probably saw, if you were into anime in like the early 2000s, you would see these characters in early to mid 2000s, I should say. I'm not that old, but you would see these characters around every once in a while as people's like profile pictures, and their designs are just great. And I'm happy to see them getting scale figures now. Again, you'll probably see most of the cast eventually get these. The hair has to work with the designs of these characters, which is a little bit dated. So it has that older anime look to it, but it still looks good. Her face looks excellent. She looks so happy. And they still have the gradient going from like the red to the purplish pink. Looks really good. Stand is super basic, but I like her pose. It might look like it has stability issues, but it's cute. And she's holding her briefcase, so she's like in an action scene at least. They got her butt showing, because of course they do. And they got the creases and the stocking look nice. Just a nice looking Two Heart figure for not a terrible price. I'm sure these will sell, especially to old fans like Sugita. But I'm just happy to see these again. I don't think I'm super attached to any character in Two Heart enough, unless I randomly end up playing it one day, but these look nice. I'm glad to see them. Alright. I said these for the Two Heart figures, but it's only her so far as I know. Alright, up next we have Hatsune, I forgot to say this name is very much. Hatsune Miku Project Sekai Championship 2022. It's 2024 right now. Is this a re-release? No. 2025 right now. 1/7 scale by Shibuya Scramble figure. Preview of an upcoming video I have in store. But, this Miku figure has a lot going on. Alright. So, right away, got these Miku figures just use color really, really well. So we have what seems to be a blue, yellow, pink motif with a little bit of white too. And I think that it just looks, they kind of echo that throughout the figure with this effect piece of these like triangles. I don't know what they're supposed to be, but it just looks really, really nice. I like the gradient on her hair and how it slowly gets more and more pink towards the bottom. I like her dress. It's kind of a unique dress for Miku. It's kind of like a dress and a hoodie at the same time, which I think is really cute. I like the stockings. I like how they incorporated the stand into her shoe and did not make it a clear color so that it blends in nicely. I just really like this figure. They even got some gradients on the back, and her shoe looks really good, and her dress looks nice, and there's like a bunch of different colors going on here. Just look at how the colors pop when they brighten up to take really good photos. But it looks really good. I love this a lot. She looks super happy. I like all the little different gadgets on her head. It's a lot going on, but they make it all work. Great Miku figure. I love Miku figures. There's just so many of them look so nice. Super cool looking. Holy. Whoa, this is $60 bucks. $60 bucks. Okay, I am incredibly impressed by these cheap Rem figures they keep putting out. Because Rem fans, they just want a sheer quantity of Rem figures. And this is $60 for this. Done. This is better than some of the 2,000 yen figure, 20,000 yen figures we looked at. Instead of the Ryza figure, get one of these. Like, she looks really cute. I love the little witch hat. I love like the asymmetrical leggings and not leggings. Like she's sitting on a little pumpkin. Like she's on a stand, but she's still sitting on a pumpkin. And she's got little wings. It's a little bit sexy. She's got a little ribbon on it. The boots look good. This is a really good figure for $60. Like, and it seems like there's a Ram one too. Amazing. I don't like this effect on Ram's version of it right here, but Ram also looks super cute. If you get both of these for like $150, that's a steal. Absolutely great. These Rem fans they get everything they want and for no money. It's great. Like, obviously this is not the craziest figure in the world. There's not a lot of going on. There's not a lot of different colors. Not a lot of time. The pose is still dynamic and good. But it's $60. That's just so good. Kadokawa, I didn't read this whole thing because I got interrupted by the price, but this is a ReZero starting life in another world. Ram Phantom Night Wizard version 1/7 complete figure pre-order. Kadokawa. I don't know. This looks great. If you're a Rem fan and you want some Halloween figures, I don't see why not. And this comes out before Halloween, so you'll have it ready for your Halloween party to show off your Rem and Ram. And the Ram's right here, and we'll continue. So I'll just go over the things I said about her already, but I don't like the little plastic effect on Pumpkin, Jack-o'-lantern, but whatever. It's a 60, 70 yen, 70, 6,000, 7,000 yen figure. That's fine. I think this one's a little bit less good than the Rem one, which I say liking Ram more than Ram. I don't really have an opinion, to be honest, though, but I like her little horns. She's not, like, her face is not as fun, but I like her little, like, orange dress right here under the black dress. She's holding, I don't know what she's holding, like a lollipop? Yeah. It doesn't look very good, but it's fine. I like the little wings again. Again, same thing as I said with the Ram figure. I think this one's a little bit less good. It's 6,000 yen still. You probably just want them together. I don't see them being offered together here, but whatever. You pre-order both of them, you display them together, and they'll look. Next we have Toki Blue Archive full version 1/7 complete figure pre-order single shipment by Alter. So we got an Alter Toki here. It looks like she comes with like basically two versions. Do you get both of these? I don't know. I'll try to figure it out through these images. Alright, so Toki. Let's just talk about this version. God, for an Alter figure, this is looking pretty basic. And how much is this? Almost 40,000 yen? Okay, but she's on a clear plastic stand. She's got a really rigid looking dress. I know that's kind of like her thing, but it just doesn't look great. Maybe these images are a little zoomed out. It seems like she's got a lot of poses though. So she can hold her hand down like that. She can be holding the weapon. She can be holding the two-handed weapon with one hand. She can be holding the one-handed weapon. She can be putting up peace signs. She can be carrying her briefcase that also has a weapon. Okay, so she's got a lot going on. And a lot of different ways you can pose her. Hello, cat. You'll have to excuse me. I'm reviewing anime figures right now. Alright. So we're just going to ignore the cat. So I guess that's what you're kind of paying for here. Oh, I do like the big bow in the back. And it looks like you can also kind of mix and match the pieces of her outfit. Okay, I'm starting to see where the price is coming from. And she does look good. It's Alta, right? She does look Toki good. Toki's very kudere. It doesn't have a lot going on, but her halo looks good. Her hair looks good. She's got that ice cold look that she has. And all these different paraphernalia look good. And the fact you can really, really customize and change her here to which is what I imagine this figure is. That's really cool. Okay, now we have like her battle version. When she's like... Okay. Like this looks cool. And that's cool that you can set it up like that. Not a lot. I don't know how much I would display this version of her if I had it, but it's still really cool. I don't know if that justifies almost 40,000 yen, but I think it's still pretty decent. Especially if you want to play around with all the stuff. I don't know if they have... This is like a line they have where they have like these really customizable Blue Archive figures with all their weapons and stuff, but I really wish they would have put more effort into the base. And this part of this dress doesn't look good. But otherwise, yeah, it's pretty decent. Just the price is a little insane. Alright, next we have Azure Lane Prince Mugen Kindred Evening Spirits 1/7 complete figure. Oh. From Pony Canyon. Okay, let's look at this one here. Alright, she has a gradient, but doesn't look as good as some of the other gradients we've seen today. It kind of just ends up being very light in the end. It could be the product shot is not great. Okay, no, I just don't love how that looks. Yeah, it's not as good as some of the other gradients we've seen. I like her dress a lot. It's really cute. The pose is nice and dynamic. The stand sucks. Right now, it kind of looks like she doesn't have a gradient at all. So maybe it was just that lighting, and it's just really picking up the lighting. Okay, yeah, I'm going to take back that statement. She has a slight lighter coloration there, but not much. I love her design. It's really like classic goth lolly, but like not super frilly, with less clothes on, we can say. I like her eyes. I like that her pose here. I just really like this part of the dress here. It's really cute. She's also holding a wine glass behind her. Yeah. Holding a wine glass before, and she's got a little band around her legs. The hair doesn't look great. Not great at all. And this is almost 30,000 yen. I'm going to say this one is just not worth the price, but she's really cute. So I imagine fans of the character, as a lot of these Azure Lane characters, we'll get this one. Well, these never end, don't they? These food figures are gonna reach a point where they're just not worth it anymore. The joke's been done. But this is Bento Fairy's cheesy baked shrimp complete figure. Well, I'm gonna be like, I don't like eating shrimp right now. This one is just so stupid. 50% off too. She's like end of the day. I like the human hands in this one. Yeah. Okay, we got some fish roe. Okay, I'm gonna try to look at the girl. I'm not paying attention to the food. She looks actually pretty decent for these like food figures. I just think I kind of hate this concept. Like, yeah, it's cute. Yeah, there's a girl and she's in a half-price bento box. It's cheesy baked shrimp, which I'm not a big shrimp fan. So it doesn't sound appealing at all. And she's not really my type. It's really funny though. 30,000 yen for this. Like, it's a provisional pre-order. I'm sure some people will love this. The chopsticks are for scale. I imagine you don't actually get chopsticks. Figure, bento box, price down, sticker parts, base, mainframe. No, you don't get the chopsticks. But oh wow, this is cute, and they'll keep making these cute food figures, and that's okay. Up next, we have the Darkstalkers Bishojo Shenko 1/7 complete figure pre-order. Alright. This figure is pretty expensive for what you're getting, but I think that's just because of the massive size of her claws. I think I might have understand how Shenko works. She has human hands. So I only know her mostly from like the fighting game where she's always kind of got her big claws out like this. I didn't know that she had actual human hand under these claw hands. So she just has to put her hand back into the sleeve with the claw hand. Is that how it works? Alright, I'm going to move on from that thought before I get stuck on it. So I guess having the hand out looks a little awkward to me then, but whatever. I like the big meaty claws. They're super cool looking. The stand is just a basic blue. They chose a good color, and at least it's not clear. So I'll appreciate that. She does look good. She looks really cute. The kanji on her talisman looks good. Her dress looks good. Her little boob window looks good as always. The crease right here doesn't look super natural, but oh well. And her hair looks alright. Not a lot you can do with that old design. But I just love the claws. But is this worth the price? It's going to be pretty big. I think that's mostly where the price is coming from. Is just her giant size. And it looks really cool with this product image and her like Chinese martial arts pose. So I think this is a pretty good figure. It's probably the best Shenko we're going to get in a long time. So I think Shenko fans should probably jump on this one. Because who knows? But I'm really glad to see it. And it's really cute. It's just a little bit expensive for a game, but those claws, I guess, justify the means. Next we have the Jollibee Nendroid. I think my editor put this on the list as a joke, because I don't really do Nendroids. But as like, reviewing them, I do buy them. Here he is. This is the Jollibee mascot. So I don't know if you guys have Jollibee in your areas. It's usually in like areas with high Filipino populations, but it's a Filipino fast food chain that sells chicken and most importantly, Filipino spaghetti. And I don't know if you've ever had Filipino spaghetti, but it's the most delicious thing on the face of the planet. It's like has a really sweet sauce with like little wieners in it. It's so good. It's probably not for everyone, but I just love it. Like, this is cute. I'm happy that Jollibee, a place I really like, it's still like a chain restaurant at the end of the day, right? But it's just cute that it's like a Filipino chain restaurant and they got this little mascot. Now he has an Android, but what, like, the capitalism behind all this is also a little bit like, but this is a channel about buying figures from massive companies, so what can I say about capitalism? But yeah, it's cute. It's a little Nendroid Jollibee. It's a little expensive. Love to see it. There you go, Nendroid Jollibee. Alright, and that's everything today. I imagine that Jollibee guy being last was definitely on purpose. But thanks for coming out. That was a really quick one because of February being this little bit slower month. We're working on a new light box for reviewing figures. I have a couple scales to review and some Nendroids for shorts. I could probably do the Nendroids without the light box, so I might try that out. I also have some figures on the way. I have a Mahiro scale, and I also have a Megumin scale on the way. And we also are working on a pretty big video. We're going to try to have it out in the next couple weeks, but it's a massive undertaking. I gave you a little bit of a preview earlier, but it should be a lot of fun, and we're working really hard on it, and I'm really excited to get started on it. So I hope you guys all have a great day, and this has been Ryza's Reviews. Like and subscribe. Thank you very much.